Have you ever wondered what is unimaginable horrors awaited those who cross the line of society's laws and norms throughout history? We're gonna unveil 6 of the most nightmarish punishments ever inflicted upon human beings, from excruciating tortures to public spectacles of suffering. This is a video you won't want to miss. Please be aware that this video contains violent content and is not suitable for all viewers. Number 1. Execution by elephant. Execution by elephant was a brutal form of capital punishment in South and Southeast Asia, notably in India. Captives were publicly crushed, dismembered, or tortured by trained elephants, symbolizing the ruler's power and control. European colonial powers eventually suppressed this practice in the 18th and 19th centuries. It was occasionally used by Western and African powers like ancient Rome and Carthage to deal with mutinous soldiers. Number 2. Crucifixion. Crucifixion is indeed a method of capital punishment where the victim is tied or nailed to a large wooden cross, beam, or stake and left to hang until death. It has been employed by various civilizations throughout history, including the Persians, Carthaginians, and Romans. The crucifixion of Jesus Christ is a pivotal event in Christianity. According to the Christian belief, Jesus was crucified on a cross, and this crucifixion is seen as a sacrifice for the redemption of humanity's sins. While crucifixion was widely practiced in ancient times, its use as a method of execution has significantly diminished. Number 3. Keel-hauling. Keel-hauling was a punishment used on sailors at sea. The sailor would be tied to a line beneath the ship and dragged under the keel, either from one side to the other or the length of the ship. The hull of the ship was usually covered in barnacles and other marine growth, and thus keel-hauling would typically result in serious lacerations, from which the victim could later suffer infection and scarring. In some cases, it could lead to death by drowning or head trauma, if the ship was moving. Number 4. Brazen ball. The brazen ball, also known as the bronze ball or bowl of Phalaris, was an infamous torture and execution device from ancient Greece. It was a hollow bronze ball with a door on one side. According to legends, the ball resembled a real ball in size and shape, and had an acoustic mechanism that transferred the screams into ball-like sounds. Victims would be locked inside, and fire would be lit beneath the ball, causing the metal to heat up and ultimately roasting the person inside to death. If you've been captivated by the dark side of historical punishment so far, we invite you to take a moment to show your support. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, and leave your comments below. Thank you for being a part of our community and for making our efforts worthwhile. Number 5. Breaking wheel. The breaking wheel, also known as the Wheel of Catherine or Catherine wheel, was a method of public execution used in Europe from antiquity to the early modern period. The condemned person would be tied to a large wooden spoked wheel, and their bones would be broken with the wheel, causing agonizing mutilation. The body would then be branded into the wheel or tied to it and displayed. Leaving the body on the wheel after death was believed to hinder the transition to resurrection. Number 6. White torture. White torture is a psychological torture technique that involves complete sensory deprivation and isolation. The prisoner is held in a cell devoid of color, sound, and social interaction. The cell is visually all white and soundproof, and the prisoner is fed unseasoned white food. Detainees can experience depersonalization, hallucinations, and psychotic breaks due to prolonged isolation. It has been used in countries like Iran, Venezuela, and the United States. Today's question is, if you had a power to abolish one historical punishment from the past, Which one would you choose and why? Hold your breath for our next video, which is the mysteries of the world's most eerie and enigmatic places. If you've been interested in the dark lore of our content, remember to like, subscribe, share, and leave comments. Your support fuels our exploration.